Now, do you have a different leadership style when you're dealing with an all-black group, a mixed group, or a white group? Are you different on these occasions?
I don't think so. I think the cultural aspects may come out a little bit more when I'm with an African American group. I mean, you know, there's certain kinds of dynamics that operate there that African Americans, because of who we are as African people, get and understand. But I think in terms of what I say and what I do and my agenda, part of this is about building coalitions, so you've got to be
Notice you mentioned working with Jim Leach, a Republican from Iowa.
Oh yeah, and Chris Smith, who's a Republican from New Jersey. I have very good relationships with a lot of Republicans. When I was in the California legislature, Governor Wilson, Pete Wilson, Republican, signed at least 70-some of my bills into law. I think I was probably one of the few Democrats that got so many really substantive bills signed into California state law. And that, I think, is because...
It's a good feeling, isn't it?
You know...
The governor signed your bill.
Oh, God, I love it. I even have the pins.
When I was in the Georgia legislature,
it is a good
feeling.
Let's not
digress.
Especially when you have to work so hard. I mean, with Pete Wilson, it was really hard to get him to sign my bills. But you know, the key was I was an African American, and so I came with some legitimacy, and a woman, so I had a certain perspective that he didn't have. And I convinced the legislature of it on whatever issue it was. And I was progressive, which meant that I started way out there to the left. Pete Wilson was way to the right. And so he had to negotiate with me. I didn't start here in the center. There was no place to go if I had started in the center. And so that, again, being black, being progressive, being a woman, can have its advantages when you're trying to get something done.